this is Discover 4, Unit 11 and 12 speaking test. My name is Mikey. Can you introduce yourself for me, please?
Hi, my name is Honey. I'm 12 years old and I'm learning in CEC 1.
Cool. Okay.
And I like to listen to music.
Okay.
In my free time.
Brilliant. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, so let's start with the viruses. What do you know about these microscopic organisms?
Viruses are the very small living things, and it can cause many diseases.
Okay. Yeah, so it causes disease. So the influenza virus. Now, when we get this virus, what happens to our body? What symptoms do we get?
We will get a flu.
Okay.
And we will sneeze and high temperature.
Good.
A bad cold.
Yeah. Do you have lots of energy, or do you feel really tired and you just want to sleep?
If we have influenza viruses, we'll feel very, very tired all day.
Good, yeah, so you have no energy, you need to stay in bed and rest, right? How do these viruses get into our body?
It can get into our body by getting into, if we have a cut or sprain, it can get into our body.
Yeah.
Also, it can go through our eyes, mouth, and nose.
Yeah.
If we touch our hands on it.
Yeah, exactly. So they can go through the open parts of our body, right? What is the body's defense against the virus?
So the immune system helps our body to infect with the viruses. First, the 5 steps, the immune system fights with the viruses.
Okay, cool. So tell me, what is the first defense?
The first is our skin.
Yeah.
Because our skin is its top is all of the dead bacteria, so the virus can't infect the cells, the living cell.
Good. Well done. Yeah. What's the next point? So if it can't get through our skin, what's our next defense?
So next, the viruses can go into our nose, and the nose has, when the virus goes into our nose, it can get stuck by our nose hair.
Good, well done. If it gets past the nose hair, then what happens?
So it can, next it can get into the mucus, and it is very slimy food. So the mucus will carry the virus into our stomach.
Good. Yeah. So into our stomach. What's in our stomach that might kill the bacteria or the virus?
Up there, usually the viruses will be killed by the stomach acid.
Good, well done. So it's a stomach acid that might kill the virus. What happens if the virus isn't killed by the stomach acid?
If the virus is still alive, then it can go into our blood cell. Then next, the white blood cells will kill it.
Good, well done. So our white blood cell is almost the final defense against these viruses, right? It finds them and it kills them. So our body is super clever. Okay, what can we do to improve our body's immune system?
We can touch our mouth, our nose, and eyes less, and we can wear mask if we are out, and also eat healthier.
Good. Yeah, eating healthy.
Yes, and also we can choose less pollution place to live.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, living in a less polluted area, very good. Fantastic. Right. The respiratory system. Tell me about this system. What is the main function?
The respiratory system's major parts are the lungs, the trachea, the diaphragm,
Good.
and their jobs help us to breathe. The trachea will take the air through it and into our lungs.
Good. Well done.
Then the diaphragm, the job of the diaphragm is to make the lungs bigger to get much air.
Much air. And what is it in the air that we need into our bodies?
We need the respiratory system will take the oxygen
Good.
into our body, and then it take the carbon dioxide out of our body.
Perfect. So the main job of the respiratory system is to get the oxygen into our body, right?
Yes.
So it takes it into our lungs, and then our diaphragm can push out the carbon dioxide. Very good. Okay, the circulatory system. What is the job of the circulatory system?
The circulatory system help us to move the blood around body, so that the oxygen also can be given to all the cells, and also help a little in taking out the carbon dioxide.
Perfect. Yeah, very good. Well done. So the whole job is to deliver this oxygen in our blood to every single cell in our body. What are the major parts of the circulatory system?
The major parts of the circulatory system is the heart, and the other parts are the arteries,
Good.
the veins, and the capillaries.
Good.
Finally, the blood.
Yeah, the blood is definitely part of the circulatory system. That is the agent where the oxygen can travel around. Good. So, what are the artery, the veins, and the capillaries called?
These are the tubes.
Good. And what's the name for the tubes?
The tubes.
Blood.
Blood vessel.
Yeah, fantastic. The blood vessels, very good. So the blood vessels are where the blood can travel around our body to every cell. Now, which blood vessel takes the blood away from the heart? Has all of the oxygen?
The arteries take the blood, also the oxygen away from the heart to
Good.
all the single cells of our body.
Fantastic, great answer. And which blood vessel takes the blood back to the heart?
The veins.
The veins, perfect, good.
And after the arteries takes all the blood around body, then the blood is going to the veins, and it will go back our heart, and finally the carbon dioxide it's go out the lungs and out our body.
Yeah, perfect. That's great. You've explained that perfectly. Well done. Okay, how do these two systems work together?
First, the air will go into our nose or mouth through the trachea into the lungs, and then the air will go through the capillaries into the pulmonary veins.
Okay.
So then this vein takes the air into the left of our heart, and the heart will pump that blood into the arteries.
Okay, good, well done. Yeah, so exactly. The respiratory system is getting the oxygen into our lungs and into our blood, and then the circulatory system is delivering this oxygen and blood around to our body. Perfect. Okay, exercise. What are your opinions on this? Is it important?
Exercise is especially important for the teenagers and the people who work most of the day. And it is important to get a stronger heart. You know the heart is very hard, very important job to our body. So it's great. Next, it can help us to burn our calories.
Okay.
Nowadays, people usually eat a lot of calories. If we don't know how to burn it, we'll get fat and we'll be weak.
Yeah, very good, perfect. And why is it important to stay healthy?
It is important to stay healthy because our system in our body will be fresher and it can work quicker and better.
Good. Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah, very good. Okay, that's the end of the speaking test. Well done, me. Thank you very much. Good answers.